All right, next one we are looking at a box plot. For a box plot, it is very similar to a histogram in saying that we don't know specific data points or specific amounts of each data. So when it asks us to find the mean, we're going to have to say we can't tell because we don't know if there was a data point at 27 or if there were 2 data points at 30. We cannot tell. Now, different than a histogram, when we're finding the median, we can tell on a box plot because we know this middle line right here in the middle of our box represents our median. So 32 would be our median for this box plot. Mode we cannot tell either because we don't know if there were 4 points at the number 30 or 2 points at the number 36. We cannot tell. So for mode, can't tell. For finding range, we can do this, right? You take your maximum, 38, and you subtract your minimum, 26. So our range would be 12. So number 4, range is 12. Number 5, what is the interquartile range? So think range, again, we're going to be doing subtraction, but interquartile range means we take our upper quartile and subtract our lower quartile. So we need to subtract 35 minus 29 to get an interquartile range of 6. So number 5, interquartile range should be the number 6. Number 6, is there a gap? We can't tell, right? We don't know specific data points, so we cannot tell if there is a gap in our data. So can't tell. Number 7, is there a line of symmetry? So the answer is going to be yes, and here is why. If you think about this, we know that middle center line right there is the median. And in a box plot, we know 50% is on the right side, right? 25%, 25%, make 50. And then on the left side is another 50%, so 25 and 25. So thinking about that, if 50% of my data is on the left side of the median and 50% of my data is on the right side of the median, my median right here would be my line of symmetry. So the answer is going to be yes, and then we can just label it. Our line of symmetry would be at the number 32. What is the attribute? We're looking at the title. So height of toddlers at Brookside. What is the unit of measurement? It says height in inches. What is the means of measurement? So how do we measure inches? You could say ruler, you could say yardstick, anything that measures inches. And then what is the number of observations? Again, on a box plot, we do not know specific numbers or how many data points of each we have. So that last one would be can't tell. All right, so that concludes the lesson part of these slides. Please make sure that you see the practice slide is next, and there are 3 slides that you need to go through. There's a box plot, a dot plot, and a histogram. Answer all the questions just like we did. Show your work if any work needs to be shown. And then go ahead and work on that second lesson. Good luck. Check the key when you finish.